Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to ask a couple of follow-ups on the just broader subjects. But one, is the company concerned about a corporate monitor in the DOJ discussions of the settlement with the families of the victims? Are you concerned about that? Do you have a problem with that?
No, Senator, I'm sure you're very aware, we had an agreement with the DOJ. We reached an agreement which did include a corporate monitor. That agreement was not accepted by the courts, and so we're in the process right now of going back with the DOJ and coming up with an alternate agreement. And look, I want this resolved as fast as anybody. We're still in those discussions, and hopefully we'll have a new agreement here soon.
Do you have a problem with the corporate monitor?
Senator, I don't want to prejudge what the outcome of those discussions is going to be. I don't personally have a problem, no.
Okay. On the, I mentioned in my statement thermoplastics. Do you see this thermoplastics as a really game-changing manufacturing technology focus? Is it really what people are saying? Is it really something that we as a nation have to get focused on? By that I mean our skilling of a workforce, test bedding technology, being ready for the next big aviation change.
Yes, Senator, first of all, I appreciate your leadership in this particular area, and the hub work that you've done in Washington is very helpful for the Boeing company.
Well, the supply chain has done it. We just lifted that up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think thermoplastics offer a huge advantage for the future, and probably more to streamline the production of aircraft. And so I think it is one of those major important technology areas we should be investing in. And I think that's going to find its way into many applications in the future aircraft environment.
But do you see it as something that if we neglect, that we could fall behind in as a nation juxtaposed to other countries? And I mentioned earlier the demand for 40,000 planes worldwide. I mean, that's an unbelievable. If the nation is about 2 million, I think we've come up with this number, 2 million impacted workers in aviation in general. But if you think about what 40,000 plane represents, it's a huge demand increase. But if getting a big part of that means doing the right investments in innovation, and we've always looked at this and said, like, get the safety right, focus on the innovation. Right. Don't cut the safety person who's just doing this inspection on these critical parts. Go get the innovation right. So is it really that big of an innovation sea change, I guess, is the question, juxtaposed to that demand? Or could we wake up in 5 years and find ourselves way behind?
Senator, I think in general we are a little behind. I think Europe has invested probably more than we have in general in this particular area. I don't think we're behind in a way that we can't recover. I do think it's an area that we need to continue to have overall focus, not just as the Boeing company, but in terms of new technology evolution within the country. And I think thermoplastics is an area that can differentiate in a lot of different product applications. So I support your efforts for sure.
Yeah. Well, and I'm just, again, on the workforce side, this is a big opportunity for a lot of jobs in the United States, is it not? I mean, aren't you continuing to grow?
Yeah, I think so. I think what you'll see is thermoplastics will replace typical metal applications, and as you know, how to do that's a totally different manufacturing process. So we'll have to learn how to do that. We'll have to train a whole different kind of application, a different workforce to utilize thermoplastics. And so, I think we're on that journey, but we've got a lot of work to do.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.